Rob Vincent, Midwest Regional Sales Manager with VIVE Crop Protection, is here today. Tell us about VIVE and how their products can make your life easier. Welcome, Rob. Tell us about VIVE and what your products mean for Iowa growers.
Yeah, certainly, Brent. Thank you. VIVE, what we do at VIVE is we create precision chemistry solutions that allow growers to have more convenience in the marketplace when they're working with certain crop protection products. When it comes to wanting to mix things with in-furrow liquid fertilizers, our precision chemistry allows that in about the most convenient fashion there is available in the market. The foundation of our products is our Burst delivery system. And what the system does is it enhances ordinary chemical or biological active ingredients to help improve the mixability of those chemistries that in their traditional form were not able to be mixed with a liquid fertilizer. Our Burst delivery system enables that process so farmers have more convenient tools that they can access to improve performance on certain crop pests or disease issues throughout the year.
So what does this mean for Iowa growers in particular?
Well, for Iowa growers, every year it seems like we have really tough springs from, weather conditions, cold, wet, cool conditions. The minute we're getting towards 50 degrees, soil temperatures, we're planting. And so when that happens, one of the big things that farmers have to manage is, how can I offset, soil-borne disease issues? And we have some products that can touch on that. That's something that the market really hasn't addressed beyond seed treatments, but our products can take that the next step. The other big one, of course, in Iowa, especially where the corn prices are, we're a big corn on corn state in a lot of areas. And corn rootworm becomes the main issue there. And our product by Fender enables them to address that in a very effective manner from both convenience of use and performance.
Rob, what do you think are going to be some of the biggest problems facing Iowa growers next year in 2023?
Well, as I mentioned, Brett, those are the big ones right there. Just a farmer looks at his whole, from one year to the next, there's basically a base set of stresses that farmer has to manage. And in Iowa, when we start at the beginning of the year, looking at that cold, wet springs that we typically have, that's where the ability to now effectively manage soil-borne diseases to offset things like root rots, crown rots down the road. That is a big deal that our product line could help them address. And then, of course, corn rootworm this year, the way pressures were in Iowa and the Midwest in general, and depending on where a farmer ends up with this mix from, rotational acres and things, is going to be a big issue. Plus, we've also got, there's more and more, unfortunately, inconsistencies of performance and control showing up from corn traits for rootworm. And so we're having to start, the market's going to have to address, and farmers are going to have to find options that can offset that lack of performance now in the traded corn market. We've been using these traits for 20 plus years. And, besides being inconsistent in a lot of cases on corn rootworm now, the other thing from a factor that farmers need to start considering is our corn nematodes becoming a problem again. We've go back to 30 years ago when I started in the business, a lot of the at-plant insecticides that were on the market provided some adequate control for corn nematodes. But now that traded corn that we've been planting for 20 plus years, it doesn't work on corn nematodes like it did on the corn rootworm for that length of time. So now over time, has that past issue now reared its head again and becoming more of an issue that farmers may need to start taking a look at, evaluating, and seeing if it's something they need to address in the future.
And can you talk more about how VIVE products can help growers combat these pests?
Yeah, so starting at the beginning, from the soil-borne diseases, our foundational product is called Asteroid 3.3 FC fungicide, and it's a phenomenal product. It's an azoxystrobin, so what it does in the soil, number one, it mixes easy in a liquid fertilizer, which conventional azoxystrobins or any strobe products like that, fungicides in general, don't mix very well. And the ability to take a product like that has plant health benefits that Azoxy and our Asteroid does, and put it right in the tank and go, is a huge tool for farmers that have been experiencing more of those early season soil-borne disease impacts. So really looking forward to work with more farmers on that. And based off the, some of the feedback I've gotten this year and the year before, really doing what it's supposed to do from offsetting those early season stress impacts.
And when growers use VIVE products, Rob, what can they expect?
Well, what they can expect is two things. It does what we says it will do from a mixability standpoint, and then most importantly, it performs. And that technology, the Alice Burst delivery system, in combination with, chemistries that have been around for a number of years, when we combine them, in essence, we're taking mature products and making them new again and enhancing how they perform from consistency and results basis. What we're trying to do with farmers with these kind of tools that we provide is help them capture more of their yield potential. We know the high yield guys have shown that yield potential is north of 600 plus bushels. But what can farmers do on a large scale from management steps, inputs that they use to capture more of that potential? And that's what our product line helps them do very efficiently and very effectively.
And how can the growers get more information about VIVE today?
Well, number one, we partner with the distribution retail channel. And so visit with your local retailer. We've met with a lot of them. They understand these products, and, visit our website, vivecrop.com. There's information there. How you can reach out to me is Rob Vincent, the Upper Midwest Regional Sales Manager. And I'm in Iowa, and would love to visit with you about it, and you and your retailer as well, if that helps you. So, that's the best way to get out and make contact with us is through the local retailer website. And then in turn, you can send a message to me either through the retailer or through our website, and we can be in touch with you.